let's run up a milli.
If you're trying to kiss ass, better get a room. If you got no cash, let the credit boom. But you gotta pay tax on the revenues.
What's up, guys? I'm going to do a quick market update, and right now we see that XRP sitting around like 75 cents, sitting on crucial support. So this was an area that we messed around with so many times when we came back down. Support, resistance, support, broke through, resistance. And then when we came back over here, this is on the weekly chart, by the way, and let me hide this. So this was resistance, resistance, support, broke through, resistance, back to support, support, support. So very key support area where we're at right now. I want to see us hold it. Don't want to see us break below that 60-cent area. So we could come back down to it and then bounce from there. But this is the area we want to hold. So let me draw a line across, and we can see that this is the area. That's the line in the sand for me. I want to see it hold above. Then we can see a similar pattern playing out. So let me go to the one-day chart, and let me show you the kind of fractal patterns that play out, especially for XRP. It always pretty much looks the same. So let's look at it here. So we can see that I have these three different patterns, right? But they're all the same. It's just on bigger, smaller, a little more morphed kind of scales. So this was back in March of 2020. So we always have that fall down into it, and then we have like a shoulder, a head, a shoulder with a neckline that breaks slightly, and then it bounces on out of there and then does it again. So we have a shoulder, a head, a shoulder, breaks the neckline slightly, comes back up, and then we had a shoulder. So this was a way bigger head and shoulders playing out. So we had a shoulder, a head, and a shoulder. We had the neckline coming across here. We broke it slightly, and you could even pull this down if you wanted to make it kind of flow a little bit better, as far as not breaking down so much, just only a little bit. But yeah, so we had this area where we had the neckline, we broke down just a little bit, and just like the past times, usually we see us pop back on out of here, and then we start to make insane highs past the previous one. So maybe we're just trying to scare some people out of this kind of capitulation phase that we're in, and then we continue out of there. So and then also too, if you look at it, we have this kind of arc. So this arc got tapped there on that high, there on that high, here on this high, and then most recently it's been getting rejected from this arc. So I would say this arc kind of holds true, and if we can break out of there, then get back above this red dotted line, oh, we're in the money. We are in the money in that point. So that's what I'm seeing for XRP, and it's just the same similar patterns playing out, smaller, bigger scales, fractal patterns. You'll learn them in the courses. Then we got on the weekly chart that heavy area support that we're on that we need to hold. Now I'm going to go to Bitcoin real quick. So we got Bitcoin right now bouncing off of support levels. So this is the 1 hour chart. And we fell down into this morning session, and then we're popping on out here at the moment right now. And if I go on the 4 hour chart, yeah, it usually does these type of things where you see how it can come down looking like it's going to fall off a cliff, and it pokes right through the previous low, and then it pops on up, getting past that point right there, and then we go. So I think the same thing's going to play out where we have this arc coming down, and then as soon as we break back above it like this, we're going to make our way up to these areas, maybe fall back down, maybe we can come up to here. But at that grand scheme, end of the day, we need to break through the $53,000, $53,500 level, because that played as such a critical support and resistance level throughout this whole thing. And yeah, it's a key level, just like 75 cents, just like 60 cents is, and 75 cents for XRP. So we have this level up here, 53,000. So we kind of played up above it, held it as support, came down, got rejected below it, support below it. So key area. On the downside, we want to hold 40K. Then we kind of want to hold 41 to 40K. We don't want to break below there. So we know the areas to watch. We're just channeling between this. And then we know if we break down below there, we could target here. If we break there, it's likely we'll come back down, retest these lows. But if we can break back above here, then we're going to give this another shot up here. So this is what I'm seeing for Bitcoin. Let's check the EMA ribbon. The only thing I don't like is this stock RSI cross down. I want to see that start to come back up. Same with the TSI and MACD. Yeah, we just need to pop out of here. If we can get above that resistance level that's coming down like this, then we'll be money. We'll be money. So we'll see if it does. It's sitting on critical support right now. We're coiling up into like a convergence here. See this convergence? So we have this coming down, this like that. And that same kind of similar thing though. You know, it's very similar to back in September. So we can see this coming down like that. Once we broke through, it was game on. So we can even put this support channel here. So like that, right? Like I said, same pattern, just playing out much bigger. Same kind of pattern, right? And then we do this, same kind of pattern. So as soon as we break above, I think that's it. We're good. If we break down below, it's likely we come back down, retest this support, and then maybe this is the time where we come back up like this, and then we go at that point. But I really think we're not going to break into a ugly bear market. I do think we're going to keep holding levels. And yeah, nothing to worry about until we break those 40K levels for Bitcoin. Then we got Ethereum real quick. Let's check it out. Yeah, so Ethereum, same type of scenario where we're just doing the same thing with that. Going up like this. Then we have this descending support like that. Then we have the resistance like that. And then we can pull this over here. Same kind of thing like this, right? Same similar stuff going on. We want to see the stock RSI cross back up. We don't want to see it cross down. Same with the TSI and the MACD. So let's check the EMA ribbon. So right now we're sitting below the 200-day moving average. We're getting the EMA cross down. That's why we want to get above that resistance level, because now we have the 200-day moving average sitting there. So it's not like we got to worry, because before we broke through and we got rejected by it, we finally broke our way back up, then got out of there. So right now we're on edge. We're watching, cautiously optimistic that it's going to hold. But if it doesn't, we know that it'll come back down, target maybe like 2,800. And then we'll see at that level where we stand. But we're going to play it level by level. This is the time to really play it level by level, because it's really in the air right now. It could go either way. So we know all we need to do is just know which levels we need to watch and when it's time to get out and what levels consist of that. And same with, or when it's time to maybe take some money off the table if we start going back up. So that's it for this market update, guys. I'll see you in the Discord. We're doing some more things for the course videos and this whole transition that we're doing. So if you need me, just shoot me a holler in the DMs. So I'll see you there.
Hey, let's run up a milli. If you're trying to kiss ass, better get a room.